Today we're at Toynbee Hall Gardens working on a public sculpture. This site is was the first juvenile court in the country, so in a sense it's quite a kind of potent site for young people to be working.
There used to be these things called costermongers where young people, they brought apples from France and sold them. They're like street vendors.
These look like bags to paint with.
We're gonna stick a bunch of apples inside the holes and hopefully people come and take them.
It's like, you know, when you choose one fruit, it's like people tend to put a lot of meaning into that and ask you why apples.
So what we're making is a kind of glorified costermonger's stand, which is brightly coloured, it has apples. Hopefully the idea is that the public will interact with it by taking the apples.
Is it comfortable?
Oh, it's very, I might have a nap actually.
Yesterday we went to a junkyard and we bought a barber's chair and we thought it looked really good.
Yeah.
As we put the barber chair on top of the plinth, it just didn't look aesthetically pleasing. So we thought to maybe discard of it completely or move it somewhere else.
It doesn't fit in the end, just skip it.
It just didn't fit, and Elm Green and Dragset came around and sort of said to the kids that if it doesn't fit, don't try and force it in, which I think is kind of a good piece of advice for any artist, really. Anyone else?
We are running the fountain directly out of the heart of the plinth, so it's coming straight up through the box.
We're in Dalston. We've decided to dedicate our project to CLR James.
This is the old Dalston Library, CLR James Library. The new CLR James Library is just down the road.
The library is named after CLR James, who was an amazing Trinidadian writer and cricketer. We have played a fair bit of cricket. We converted the space we've been working in into a cricket pitch.
This is the new CLR James Library. We came to see what books they had on CLR James. There weren't many. Most of these are copies, but these are what they have on CLR James.
We've painted this big green cricket board and built it as well. And on it is going to be a display of our progress that we've made throughout the whole week. We had a lot of discussion and brainstorming, and we finally managed to come up with an idea, and it was a whole group thing, so everyone's really happy with it, with the outcome.
Cricket and Marxism.
We're inviting people to come up and speak if they want to, and also we've got some of CLR James's books. We wanted it to be interactive so that people could come and join in and really get involved.
I love Elephant and Castle. This is exactly the kind of place where I, as an artist, source inspiration. We've got this fantastic space here and everyone's getting involved with lots of materials that have been sourced all completely in the market. We've been really thinking about architecture of spaces and how that responds to the sculptures within them.
The horse bank account thing here.
Our symbol could even have like animal print on it. First of all, we're going to create like different icons and logos to print onto the sofa so that we can cover it with our own Elephant and Castle designs.
We decided maybe like to create a really comfortable environment where you could have cushions and people just chill out, or maybe have this kind of furniture moved outside so it creates kind of like a homey environment, I think.
It sounds fun. I mean, actually we're working on something a little bit similar at the moment. But it's on Bond Street and it's also in Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I want to make them smile. I don't know why, it would just be like happy to see someone walk past a piece of art and it like puts a smile on their face.
We each took kind of different icons and we stamped it, and we made our own like cushion covers and we stamped it onto the plinth, and the idea is that people can come and sit down and use the plinth for eating and drinking.
I fell asleep on the sofa.
We're in the bold Tendency space, which is a multiplex car park in Peckham. It's an interesting space because the architecture is very different from the normal kind of institutional kind of gallery setting with the concrete, but also the kind of view of London and the whole kind of surrounding area of Peckham.
We went to see if we can get any interesting objects around Peckham, in the Peckham market and in like pound stores and things like that.
Got this, like the hair extensions from the local hair shops.
You got it, yeah.
How do you get people who are not normally going for the gallery up here?
These are going to be like the invites to give out to people. They're from the hair extension packets.
Up on the plinth, we're going to have a chair, and we might plait people's hair, so it's sort of to show that this is our hair salon symbol.
Does anyone want to come up first and let me plait their hair?
Braid, we're hoping for it to start upstairs and snake its way through the car park down to the bottom. Not quite sure where it's going to end yet.
Hair extension.
Yeah, like a hair
car
park.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah.